Hey everyone, welcome back and happy Friday. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for everyone who has been sending all of the well wishes. Like, I feel like Jason and I are starting to finally feel better, but man, this has been a fucking mission. Excuse my French. This is day 12. It has been terrible. I wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy. I wouldn't wish this on Whitney from Salt Lake City. But we're not back to talk about Salt Lake City, are we? No. We're back to talk about the Real Housewives of Orange County and Gretchen Rossi and what apparently is coming out from the finale. So before we jump in, if you guys haven't already, go ahead, pop off in the comment section. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell and let's jump right in. All right, guys, before we jump right in, all of you guys are always asking me about my go-to skincare. I appreciate you. If you're new to the Adams family, then well, I'll share the secret with you because it's not really a secret. It is my Blue Mean Face Pro 2.0. Even when I'm feeling sick, and I have two, literally two right here. I have one for travel and one to stay home with. But this little guy, you can change the settings and it uses, you can hear it. Oh, it feels so good. It uses little microcurrents to lift, illuminate, rejuvenate your skin, and take the inflammation out. And that's the best part of it. So normally this guy is $300, but if you click on my link in the description, also pinned in the comment section, then you get $200 off. And if you don't absolutely love it, then they will give you 100% of your money back guaranteed. Now, with that, let's get into the Gretchen of it all, shall we? Yeah, I think we shall. So Gretchen Rossi, apparently she's clapping back because she's facing a lot of backlash for seemingly being caught liking some homophobic posts on Instagram. Now, from what I'm hearing, this is going to be a big part of the finale. And when Emily Simpson said, "Oh, okay, well, this is going to be this relationship, like this reconciliation between Gretchen and Tamra, it's going to be like that of spoiled milk. Like it's going to spoil at some point." And I feel like that's exactly what happened. But hold on, back to it. So there was a Bravo fan page that shared screenshots of her allegedly liking a couple of posts which promoted Gay Pride Month. And Gretchen, along with Slade, her longtime fiance, not husband, they received death threats as a result of the images, and they were slammed because people were not happy with it. But they also slammed the screenshots as fake. So where do you go from here? Somebody said, Gretchen Rossi, your soul is about as authentic as the Facetune that you put over yourself in every picture. Get the out. Oh, God. Another person said, hey, MAGA Barbie, you can't just go right off with your blatant homophobia. Now, the first screenshot, Gretchen allegedly liked a message that spoke out about Gay Pride Month. And it said, this was the post. I'd rather have a whole month dedicated to the people who have lost their lives fighting for our freedom instead of having a month of celebrating your preference in the bedroom. A second, originally shared on X, said, when you open the door to homosexuality, you open the door to pedophilia, and you'll never win by normalizing perversion. I truly, here's the thing right now, like, especially in the climate that we're in, I think that it's so sad. Like, if those are your opinions, Gretchen, and those are the things that you have to say, I don't agree with them. I don't think that people should send you death threats, but I also do question what your role on a network like Bravo would be, especially since it's so lean towards the LGBTQIA plus community. I don't know, you know? I find it to be, if you actually really did like these messages, yeah, do I find it to be disgusting? One fucking million percent. Now, after the Bravo fan page shared the post, a few people responded. Tamara and Katie, they liked the post, and Andy Cohen wrote, yeah, they have our backs. Please bring this up at the reunion. Oh, well, they tagged Andy Cohen, I'm sorry. Another commenter called for Andy to fire Gretchen. Please do the right thing and remove Gretchen from the Real Housewives of Orange County. We don't need her homophobia on our TVs. And someone else tagged Heather Dubrow, who has kids in the community, and said, Heather Dubrow, these are your friends. I can just imagine what they say about your children. And other people encouraged her castmates to hold her accountable. But according to Gretchen, the screenshots are fake. Yeah. She said in a statement to the US Sun, it's my understanding that there's a small group of housewives fan sites and blogs passing stories that I allegedly liked highly offensive posts, and this is false. Those are manipulated screenshots meant to cause harm to my reputation and bring attention to themselves. And I firmly stand against any form of hatred and bigotry and have always supported the community of LGBTQIA+. So she and Slade, they hired a private investigator, Andy Kay, of Kay and Associates Investigations, to look into the origin of the post. And it was said after reviewing the post in my professional option, they appeared to be altered. Okay. And we have seen more and more cyberbullying and Instagram posts being manipulated and used against victims, especially during this heated political climate. And this appears to be a perfect example of the dangerous effects that these falsified posts can have on one person's reputation and safety. We will work on this case and do a deep dive investigation because we believe that people deserve reputation security and protections from false accusations. This is crucial. And listen, if you didn't post them, I agree with that. Like people it's a scary time, especially with like AI and stuff. It's really easy to manipulate stuff. But also if you posted them, then own it. And yeah, you're going to have a lot of backlash. But there were a lot of members of the LGBT community who spoke out in her defense. And one person said, having been friends with Gretchen for over 15 years, it's pretty mind boggling to me how she could ever be accused of hate for this community. And people believe that. In fact, it's the opposite. She always surrounds herself with her many incredibly loving gay friends in her community. And another person said, for Gretchen, who truly loves and supports the gay community, these accusations are devastating and the death threats and backlash are even worse. So, lastly, there was a drag queen, Sham Abraham, who said, the presumption that Gretchen has a homophobic bone in her body is preposterous. I have known her for over a decade, long before it was popular to support the LGBT community, and she's only ever shown love and surrounded herself in full support of this community. And these accusations are very dangerous during this heated political climate, and in turn, it's her reputation and her safety. I want to hear what you guys think. Guys, pop off in the comment section, please. If you did not catch our live today, definitely go back and be a part of the replay crew. We did Hot Messy Topics, but we did it at a different time at 11 a.m. with Beyond the Blinds. That was such a good show. Be a part of the replay crew. And if you guys want to check out our Blooming Face Pro 2.0, then just click on the description or the link that's going to be pinned in the comment section. I love you guys. I'm going to hear what your thoughts are. Pop off.